Teach Yourself Greek. Copyright Aristahus Matsoukas. Recording copyright Hodder & Stoughton Limited 2003. Hello and welcome to Teach Yourself Greek.
Γεια σας και καλωσορίσατε στα μαθήματα ελληνικών.
This recording accompanies the book of the same title. You can use it as you work through the book, but also by itself to practice listening to and speaking Greek. Use it at home, in the car, on the train, on holiday, whenever and wherever you have an opportunity. Don't hesitate to pause or replay the recording as often as you need to, and try to speak out loud, as this will improve your pronunciation and your confidence. Let's start with some pronunciation practice. In the introduction, you'll find a pronunciation guide with tips on how to pronounce Greek correctly. You should read through the pronunciation guide in your book and listen to it carefully before starting Unit 1. The Greek alphabet. Now turn to the section on the Greek alphabet in the pronunciation guide in your book and listen to it being recited in Greek.
Alpha, Β, Γ, Δέλτα, Έψιλον, Ζήτα, Ήτα, Θήτα, Ιώτα, Κάπα, Λάμδα, Μη, Νη, Ξι, Όμικρον, Πι, Ρο, Σίγμα, Ταφ, Ήψιλον, Φι, Χ, Ψι, Ωμέγα.
Greek, unlike English, is a phonetic language. This means that you can read or pronounce any word once you know the alphabet, something similar to German, Italian or Spanish. It's important to note the difference in the sounds
Δ
and th. The first is used to pronounce the sound of
Δέλτα.
as in this, though or thus. The second is used to pronounce the sound of
Θήτα.
as in thin, thought or thug. Be careful with two letters that have almost the same name.
Έψιλον,
And
Ήψιλον.
vowel sounds.
Αλφα, Α,
As in raft.
Έψιλον,
As in met.
Ήτα, Ι,
As in in.
Ιώτα, Ι,
As in sit.
Όμικρον, Ο,
As in lot.
Ήψιλον, Ι,
As in in.
Ωμέγα, Ο.
As in lot. Here are some examples of vowel sounds.
Αλφα, αεροπλάνο. Έψιλον, ελικόπτερο. Ήτα, ήρωας. Ιώτα, ιδέα. Όμικρον, οξυγόνο. Ήψιλον, υπόθεση. Ωμέγα, ώρα.
Consonant sounds.
Β, Β.
As in vet.
Γ,
There's no exact equivalent of this sound in English. It's more like y in yes or yield than g in ghost.
Δέλτα, Δ.
As in this.
Ζ, Ζ.
As in zip.
Θήτα, Θ.
As in thin.
Κάπα, Κ.
As in kit.
Λάμδα, Λ.
As in let.
Μη, Μη.
As in met.
Νη, Ν.
As in net.
Ξι, Ξ.
As in banks.
Πι, Π.
As in pet.
Ρο, Ρ.
As in rest.
Σίγμα, Σ.
As in set. Or
Ζ.
as in zip.
Ταφ, Τ.
as in tea,
Φι. Φ.
as in fit,
Χ. Χ.
as in hat, or
Χ.
as in loch,
Ψι. Ψ.
as in lapse. Here are some examples of consonant sounds.
Β. Βούτυρο. Γ. Γάλα, γιαγιά. Δ. Δημοκρατία. Ζ. Ζώδιο. Θ. Θέατρο. Κ. Κιθάρα. Λάμδα. Λεμόνι. Μ. Μουσική. Νι. Νοσταλγία. Ξ. Ξενοδοχείο. Π. Πιάνο. Ρο. Ράδιο. Σίγμα. Σαλάτα. Κόσμος. Ταφ. Τρένο. Ήψιλον. Υπόθεση. Φ. Φωτογραφία. Χ. Χορός. Όχι. Ψ. Ψυχολογία.
Two-letter vowels. The following two-letter vowels have only one sound, short or long, depending on whether they're found in a stressed syllable or not.
Αλφα-γιώτα.
As in set,
Έψιλον-γιώτα. Ι.
as in in,
Όμικρον-γιώτα. Ι.
as in in,
Όμικρον-ήψιλον. Ου.
as in put. The remaining two-letter vowels have two different sounds each,
Αλφα. Ήψιλον. Αφ.
as in after or
Αβ.
as in avenue,
Έψιλον ήψιλον. Εφ.
as in effort or
Ευ.
as in ever. Two-letter consonants. The following two-letter consonants have only one sound,
Γάμα. Γάμα. Γ.
as in England,
Γάμα. Χ. Νχ.
as in inherent,
Ταφ. Σίγμα. Ц.
as in sets,
Ταφ. Ζήτα. Τζ.
as in ads. The remaining two-letter consonants have two different sounds each,
Γάμα. Κάπα. Γ.
as in go or
Νγκ.
as in England,
Μη πι. Μπ.
as in boy or
Μπ.
as in timber,
Νι ταφ. Δ.
as in day or
Δ.
as in end. Now turn to the practice section which follows the pronunciation guide in your book. Exercise 8. Do the exercise in your book and then listen to check your answers. A.
Ναι.
Όχι.
B.
Μουσική.
Ράδιο.
C.
Σαλάτα.
Ντομάτα.
D.
Αγγλία.
Ελλάδα.
E.
Γκολφ.
Μπάλα.
F.
Άγχος.
Στρες.
Exercise 9. Now practice your pronunciation by saying some names of geographical regions in Greece. Listen to each one first and look them up on the map in your book. One of the regions has not been recorded. Listen to see if you can find which one is missing.
Αττική. Νησιά Σαρονικού. Κυκλάδες. Δωδεκάνησος. Βορειοανατολικά νησιά Αιγαίου. Θράκη, Σαμοθράκη. Μακεδονία. Θεσσαλία. Εύβοια, Σποράδες. Κεντρική Ελλάδα. Νησιά Ιωνίου. Πελοπόννησος. Κρήτη.
Did you pick up the word for Greece
Ελλάδα.
and the word for islands?
Νησιά.
They'll come in handy later on. Now you're ready to move on to the first unit.
Καλή επιτυχία!
Good luck.